Welcome to Nature Walk, the podcast where we delve into the wonders of the natural world and explore the intricate relationships between humans and the environment. As we go about our daily lives, it's easy to overlook the subtle yet profound impact that nature has on our well-being. The sweet songs of birds, the gentle rustle of leaves, and the soft babbling of brooks all have a way of calming our minds and lifting our spirits. But what happens when the soothing sounds of nature are drowned out by the cacophony of human activity? A recent study published in People and Nature sheds light on this very question, revealing that even low levels of traffic noise can negate the benefits of listening to natural sounds. Researchers from the University of Surrey conducted an experiment involving over 1,500 participants who listened to simulated soundscapes consisting of birdsong and traffic noise. The results were striking. While listening to birdsong was found to have a psychological benefit irrespective of its acoustic characteristics, the presence of traffic noise negatively affected the psychological benefits of nature's sounds. In fact, analysis of heart rate measurements showed that participants who listened to soundscapes with traffic noise experienced a greater physiological stress response. But here's the fascinating part. The study also found that younger participants reported higher feelings of well-being than their older peers, possibly due to their better hearing and enhanced acoustic experience. Moreover, participants who perceived greater diversity in the types of birds they were listening to recorded greater feelings of well-being, suggesting that our appreciation for nature's sounds is deeply tied to our connection with the natural world. So what can we do to minimize the impact of traffic noise and reclaim the benefits of nature's sounds? The researchers suggest reducing speed limits and increasing the density of ground-level vegetation around parks. But perhaps the most accessible solution is simply to take a moment to listen to the birds. As Dr. Eleanor Ratcliffe, Associate Professor in Environmental Psychology, notes, listening to birds is quite an accessible way to engage with nature. So, I think it's something that people can do without a lot of effort. By doing so, we not only ensure the well-being of our planet, but also our own mental and emotional health. We'll be right back with more fascinating stories from the natural world on Nature Walk. Welcome back to Nature Walk. As we take a stroll through the rolling hills and countryside of Northern Ireland, we find ourselves in the midst of a conservation success story that has got everyone talking. In County Fermanagh, a bounty of barn owl chicks has been discovered, thanks to the hard work of Ulster wildlife and local landowners. 2 barn owl pairs have been found to have bred successfully, each raising 5 healthy chicks. This is fantastic news for these iconic birds, which are currently on the red list of birds of conservation concern in Ireland. Barn owls face numerous challenges in the wild, including habitat loss, rodenticide use, and a lack of food prey. But with the help of conservation efforts like those led by Ulster Wildlife, these amazing creatures are getting a second chance. The charity has been working closely with local farmers and landowners to install nest boxes and create the right conditions for barn owls to thrive. One of the most exciting aspects of this story is that the chicks have been ringed under license from the Northern Ireland Environment Agency, with support from the British Trust for Ornithology. This will provide valuable information about their survival, movements, and future breeding success. As Katie Bell, Senior Conservation Officer with Ulster Wildlife, says, after such a difficult breeding season last year for barn owls, finding 2 successful nest sites, each with 5 healthy chicks, is fantastic news. She adds that none of this would have been possible without the support of local farmers and landowners who are managing their land in ways that support nature. If you're out and about in counties Fermanagh, Tyrone, or Derry, keep an eye out for these stunning birds. Barn owls are mostly nocturnal, but can be seen hunting at dawn and dusk over fields, hedgerows, or roadside verges. If you think you've spotted one, be sure to report your sighting to Ulster Wildlife. It could help them locate important breeding areas and protect these incredible creatures for the future. So let's all celebrate this wonderful news from Northern Ireland and continue to support conservation efforts that make a real difference in the lives of our feathered friends. Welcome back to Nature Walk today. We've been exploring the incredible ways that communities are coming together to protect and preserve our planet's precious natural resources. And for our final segment, I want to share with you a truly inspiring story from Bolivia. In the town of Ascensión de Gorrayos, a group of young people have taken it upon themselves to restore an ancient network of water harvesting systems known as poros. These traditional systems, which date back centuries, were once used by indigenous communities to collect and conserve rainwater, but had fallen into disrepair. thanks to the efforts of Rolando Agreda and his collective, EKO, the poros are being restored using a combination of traditional knowledge and modern techniques. But what is really remarkable about this project is the way it is bringing the community together. By blending ancestral knowledge with modern governance, science, and technical tools, the people of Ascensión de Guarayos are not only ensuring their own water security, but also protecting the local microclimate and biodiversity. This project is a shining example of what can be achieved when we work together to address the challenges facing our planet. And it's a powerful reminder that indigenous knowledge and traditional practices have a vital role to play in shaping a more sustainable future. The restoration of the poros has also led to the creation of an ecological corridor, which is helping to regulate the local climate and protect the area from land degradation. And with the passage of 2 municipal conservation laws, the community has taken a major step towards safeguarding their natural resources for generations to come. This story is a testament to the power of community-led conservation and the importance of preserving traditional knowledge and practices. It shows us that even in the face of climate change and environmental degradation, there is always hope for a better future, as long as we work together and respect the wisdom of those who have come before us. That's all for today's Nature Walk. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep exploring your natural world.